voice data to identify our users.
I find that hard to believe. It's our understanding that they're looking at the eyes. How do you determine what age they are then?
We rely on age gating as our key age assurance.
Age
gating, which is when you ask the user what age they are. We have also developed some tools where we look at their public profile to go through the videos that they post to see whether...
Well, that's creepy. Tell me more about that.
It's public. So if you post a video, you choose that video to go public, that's how you get people to see your video. We look at those to see if it matches up the age that you talked about. Now, this is a real challenge for our industry because privacy versus age assurance is a really big problem.
Look, you keep talking about the industry. We're talking about TikTok. You keep talking about the industry. We're talking about TikTok here. We're talking about children dying. Do you know how many children have died because of this? Do you have any idea? Can you tell me?
Congressman, again, is... Congressman, again, is...
Hey guys, it's me, Jackie. And today we're going to be talking about, well, TikTok. Hold on, let me walk in the screen here. Ooh, a little too far. I'm not the best walker. I seem to be walking a little drunk today. You'll have to forgive me. I've had a rough couple of nights. Nope. Jackie, go the right way. Damn it, girlfriend. But we'll be talking about TikTok. Let me get in my chair. Let me sit down and kind of move into a place where I can be a little bit more comfortable, you know? Because this is a lot. Now, a lot of people know that I am not exactly what you would call a anti-free speech person. I believe in free speech. That's a given. But when it comes down to what the platform TikTok is doing, there comes necessarily a point when we have to start having a conversation about what is and isn't a platform. And I do believe that we've had this conversation before, a long time ago, and we've forgotten what a platform is. So, as per usual, I do hope to at least come up with some idea of what a platform should be, or rather, what a platform is. Hopefully that's the right one. But then again, I'm just an idiot VTuber. What do I know? Anyways, let's get into the article that we're talking about before. Nah, I figured that was about to happen. Sometimes the tracking motion doesn't always want to work. It's cute, but it doesn't always want to work. You know, reasons. TikTok shows how easy it is to buy Congress. TikTok's parent company funneled 6 figures to Black and Hispanic caucus nonprofits. This was written March 27th, 2023 by Daniel Greenfield. There was a time when Americans used to sneer at corrupt third worlders who entire government had handouts. These corporations in America there is corruption in America that there's got to be a better way of doing this, darlings. It's not supposed to let me stand back up. It's supposed to be a toggle. I'll have to work on that later. Maybe that's the button. Anyways, the entire government's handouts. There was corruption in America, but it was mostly internal, and foreigners couldn't just walk in and bribe half the government. Half scam was a shock to the system, and by the time the Clintons began to ranting about the Lincoln bathroom, followed by Harry Reid, the Bushes, and then the Bidens getting into bed with the Chinese. There has been not just the corrupt, but the laughably easy for the Chinese to buy up like a dollar store, like a Dollar General, you know. That's kind of how this goes. But, well, I mean, that sums it up pretty much in the body right there, doesn't it? ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent company, funneled six-figure contributions to nonprofits aligned with congressional Black and Hispanic caucuses, disclosures show. Now, it's not illegal for a company to donate to nonprofits. However, this is one of the many ways that lobbyists tend to get away around rules. It's actually quite disgusting if you ask me. ByteDance donated $150K to Congressional Black Caucus Foundation and Congressional Hispanic Caucus Foundation in December. Its lobbying contribution report shows that it also transferred smaller amounts of $75K to Asian Pacific Institute for Congress studies in December and $35 to the right-leaning Ripton Society last summer. That means that, well, TikTok is buying both sides of the aisle, literally. And we're probably the ones that are going to end up being fucked over for it. Because I don't care what they say, they're probably lying to you and me. But, again, I'm just some idiot VTuber on the internet, am I not? I mean, it's not like, well, we have much of a choice in the matter, or anything. Right? That's how it goes. The CPC is most notorious for this sort of thing as the Clinton Foundation and the Congress Hispanic Caucus Foundation. The Institute's board of directors include Democratic reps Audrino, I am not pronouncing that, Ben Ray Lewin of Nevada, and a bunch of different people. Some say this explains AOC's newfound enthusiasm for TikTok. No, when it comes to AOC, I actually believe that she thinks this is a platform which will make it easier for her to, well, get with her audience, as it were. You know, that kind of thing. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an idiot VTuber. Either way, it's absolutely absurd for easy for a foreign company operating under an enemy government to just show up and start handing out cash to congressional groups with no apparent legal. Of course. Oh, sorry, I just woke up. Remember when Dems and the media were warning about foreign influence operations? Suddenly, they don't seem as interested in common sense reform like preserving foreign countries from buying influence in Congress. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think that foreign agents should be able to buy any kind of influence in our governmental systems. However, I'm going to note that the reality is as such. Right now, as it is, the foreign groups can absolutely buy into our various media groups. This is a farce, if you ask me. A great big one, and kind of dirty if you really want to know about. I mean, I'll be honest. It's kind of stupid. We let people buy into our people all the time. And then we lie and cheat and steal. And complain that people, well, are taking advantage of X or Y. I'm going to be honest with you. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook have far surpassed their rights as a platform a long time ago, in my opinion. a very long time ago. But again, I'm just a moronic VTuber that likes posing. And while it can be that anybody can theoretically do anything about this in Congress, I think about the only way that we're going to get around this is, well, to start having conversations on what is a platform and what isn't a platform. I'm not going to lie and sit here and say that everything's going to be just peachy keen and, well, we're going to get through this easily. Well, we're not. That's just how it goes. But then again, I live on these platforms because, well, this is where I make my money, so to speak. Even though I make very little off of my content. So how do I feel about this? Since, well, I've been kind of middle roading it. TikTok's not a platform. YouTube is not a platform. And thus there should not be actually guaranteed the rights of being a platform. At the moment you add editorial or publishing rights to a thing, you are no longer a platform but a publisher. And I'll be honest with you, my social media are publishers. Anyways, I've been jacking. This video is a little rambly. My voice is still kind of coming back. I got some other things that I plan on doing. I got some things I gotta do today. If you can't tell, I'm still choking on my throat. But I love you guys. Much positivity. Bye.